Hey everybody, and welcome back to Golden Gophers Dynasty here on the New Jash channel. Going into Season 5, we are the National Champions, or at least we were when last season ended. We had a very tough season, a lot of ups and downs, and it would have been a good place to end, but I kind of want to see where some of our recruits end up, or and what happens in the seasons to come, right? Like, it's only 2028. We should be able to kick out 2 more seasons. These are going to be abbreviated seasons, right? I think 3 episodes a season is what I'm shooting for, but we'll see what happens. Episode 1 is going to be just like a team review and recruiting, basically the preseason video, and then we will get into a couple games at the very least, just to get things kicked off. But I'm going to spend a lot less time on recruiting than I have basically in any of the other videos. We're not going to see any of these players really at all, right? So if there's somebody who's crazy, I'll be sure to grab them and start them as a true freshman next year. But overall, I don't really care to show you guys all these players that you'll never end up seeing. So we'll kind of skip through this pretty quickly. Actually, I just decided we should probably look at team needs before I do any of the scouting. So back over to, what do I want to do first? View, depth chart, red shirts. What am I thinking? Let's just do a quick view of the roster before we get into anything too deep here. David Kern was the starter last year. He was benched for a couple games, but he led us to the promised land with that national championship victory. He did not have the development I was hoping for in the offseason. Remaining an 80 overall is just not great. He's got some intangibilities I like, but like, is that really what I'm looking for in our team? Steve Theus goes up to an 85, which is nice. But yeah, these 2 guys are going to be the starters this year. I'll just be kicking it back and forth. I still haven't made up my mind. Aiden Lewis, McCracker, and Daniel Thrasher shouldn't see the field almost at all. Although if you look at Thrasher, look at all of his physical traits, man. This dude next year, season 6. He's going to be real good. He's going to be really, really good. But I don't expect him to start this year. But maybe he will. We'll see what happens. Maybe if Kern and Theus suck, and Aiden Lewis and McCracker, maybe they'll all be awful. Who knows? Speaking of off-season development, Trey Kenoy went up bigly. He's an 88 overall. Good speed. I mean, this dude, he should be the starter, but I think we're going to remain with Cam Cook because Cam, he's good, but if Cam struggles, watch Kenoy come in. We also still have Lamar Ingold, very, very good. Chester Fina, I don't expect to see him really at all, maybe in blowout games, but can't imagine why he would see the field at all. Doug Boyette is the future, so he'll be getting the red shirt. Keyshawn Robinson, Conrad Thorne, and Byron Dukes are the 3 starters in the wide receiver room. They're all acceptable. They're all okay. They're not anything great. Robles is still here, I guess. That's interesting. Hunt, Silvestro. We do have that nice true freshman Emmett Walters, but he'll be getting the red shirt. Again, we'll see what happens. I wish I had these guys like 2 years ago. That would have been fun. The O-line looks better than last year too. Nathan Roy, Bobby Matthews, Charles Dossie, Jawan Baggett, and Russ Berryman. Basically the same guys as last year, but another year of development. They should be stronger. Hopefully they don't allow so many pressures. Last year was unbelievable. We also did change our scheme. I probably should have pointed that out earlier. I guess I didn't have to. We were just looking at the defense now, but we did change our scheme. We're going to be playing a 3-4 defense. We got a decent amount of pressure last year, but I really think with the players that we have, 3-4 is going to work better for us. And this definitely isn't just because I got sick of playing the same 4-3 defense over and over and over. Anyways, the starter on the defensive line is Josh Hopper and Ben Cobbs. The former defensive tackle has been pushed to the outside. 292 is not bad. 77 speed is not bad, but we'll see what he can do now that he's not a traditional defensive tackle. The defensive tackle is Kevin Willett. He was fantastic last year. We're expecting big things out of him. Backing him up is Mark Hook. I like that name. I'll just keep saying it. He's also 6'5", 277. That's a big kid. Our rush linebackers are Adam Kasai. We'll see if he can maintain the production he's had in years past. This time, you know, not putting his hand on the ground, but just kind of a standing rusher. On the right side, our middle linebacker has become an outside linebacker. Anthony Coker struggled in pass coverage last year like crazy. He's a good tackler. He's got good speed and good size. We're going to see if he can use that physical set to get pressure on the quarterback. Not so much, you know, dropping back as a linebacker into coverage and stuff. Again, he was exposed quite a bit. Backing up the starters, Gabriel Schuler, Evan Reddick, Keenan Awesome, and DeAndre Jackson. I don't really expect to see them a whole lot, but we'll see what happens. As for linebackers, Dwayne Fields, Nolan Dell, Marco Grimm, and Derek Corner. D'Angelo, if you remember. Those are 4 outstanding linebackers. 86 and 85 overall for Dell and Fields. These guys are fast. They're hitters. It's good stuff. Backing them up, Marco Grimm, 6'3", 240. Then you got the 235, 6'2", Derek Corner. So, I mean, linebackers, we're set. We're set for the foreseeable future. Bernie Nicholson is now our best cornerback at an 87 overall. Devontae Burns is also an 87, but Burns will not be starting. He'll be getting the slot duty as DeMarco Coco, a name that I'm going to struggle saying. Luckily, this won't be a full season, so you'll only hear... I mean, I can edit out a lot of my mistakes, hopefully. But yeah, DeMarco Coco, the redshirted freshman, stepping into the starting lineup. We expect big things out of this kid. We also have Brian Camarada and James Cribbs. I'm going to keep the red shirt off of Esteban Santana. I don't expect him to be here next year, so we'll just... If we need another body out there, he'll go in there. But once again, the future's looking good. Logan looks really good. Parker Page, Demetrius, go piss. Okay, yeah, looking good. As for safeties, Koi Puric, it just never developed for us. 83 overall. It's not going to get drafted. This sucks. This is not what's going to happen in real life. I'm bitter. I'm angry, but it's fine. Backing him up is Dexter Humphreys, a very, very talented young man. Miles and Sam are both getting the red shirt here, but yeah, free safety, looking good. Looking really good. A little bit more concerned for the strong safety. Javier Callaway is the higher rated player, but he's going to actually be backing up Emmanuel Nix. You may not recognize the name Emmanuel Nix. He was a linebacker last year, and he's just kind of floated around and kind of found a spot as a safety. So we're gonna be checking him in there, and maybe even see some Catanzaro. We'll see what happens. I'm definitely gonna put the red shirt on Tobias and Mr. Marquise Khalid here. But yeah, these 3 safeties are gonna be kind of rotating in and out of the starting position. We'll see who makes plays and who gets exposed. Throw a red shirt on Ron Bieniemy, and on the punter, Kenny Allen. That was a really tough name for me to say. Kenny Allen. That was weird. I stumbled over that, and I should not have. Alrighty. Well, now that we've gone through the roster, now I can start adding players to the scouting board. So, yeah, we'll see you in like 15 minutes when I figure this shit out. You know, I just can't help myself. We have Daniel Thrasher in the system. He's really, really good, and I'm still looking at quarterbacks. You know, that's... I probably don't need to scout any of these guys, but I just can't help myself. Lorenzo, oh, man. Ooh, he's not very tall. 6 foot? Yeah, well, we'll keep them there for later. We'll see what happens. Just doing a little scouting here. White cornerback, white cornerback, white cornerback, white cornerback. Brother. Another brother. Okay, we're back to... Oh, no. Hispanic cornerback. That guy's black. I mean, Devontae, yeah, he's black enough. It's just very strange. I wonder why all the top guys are crackers. That don't make no sense to me. But I guess we'll offer them and see what happens. Alrighty, I basically offered on every 5-star recruit that was available. I expect a lot of them will bounce out this week, and then I'll actually go back and fill in some of the spots. Oh, only one said no. All right, that's cool. We like to see that. I probably should have went over the schedule with you, shouldn't I have? That probably would have been smart. All right, well, the recruits are looking okay. I mean, we just have to wait to see how they actually do, right? not depth chart. I went over the depth chart already. I want to show you the schedule. So next week we have the Miami Hurricanes coming to town. It's going to be, I mean, we're starting off with a heavy hitter. These Hurricanes are good. They are nobody to mess with. So we're going to get a really nice barometer for how this season's going to go week 1, right? And then we travel down to Oklahoma to take on the Sooners. That's going to be a tough one. We get a bye before Alabama shows up in Minneapolis. I'm not looking forward to this. I think Bama might put a hurting on us, but we'll have to see. And then to start conference play, we have the Ducks coming to Minnesota for a night game. It's going to be quite fun. Nebraska, followed by UCLA, followed by the easy part of the schedule when we get to play Rutgers, then Michigan State, and then Iowa, who beat us last year. Hopefully we can have some revenge on them. Maryland, and then finishing up the regular season with Ohio State and Wisconsin. We'll have to see how we do this season in terms of playoffs and in terms of bowl games and whatnot. But yeah, that's the season. We're looking good. I think we can win a handful of games as we lose out on half of our recruiting board here. All right, fantastic. Let's go fix that. We went from 35 recruits to 27. So I mean, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it wasn't good by any means. I'm just going to do one last check on the depth chart here before we jump into the first game of the season. Also, I'm really happy I checked the depth chart because this is all messed up. But I do get to show you this. I forgot when I was going through the roster earlier. Walt Moore was a center for us last year and just couldn't find the field, wasn't very good, wasn't getting upgraded. I kick him to defensive end, and he's an 80 overall, so don't know where that came from, but yeah, welcome to the field, Walter. Alrighty. Enough of that, and into the first game of Season 5. A lot of things to prove. I forgot to check. Are we still the #1 ranked team in the country? I hope we are. I could see us sliding down because of a bye week if there was some insane play that happened out there, but your Minnesota Golden Gophers looking to repeat in the National Championship game, but we're gonna get things started here. I haven't really made up my mind how I'm going to do this this season. Bangle, when he does like a rebuild of a team, he'll just like play the moments, and he gets through a season in about 4 hours. So I think that's what I'm going to shoot for, but maybe not. We'll have to see how it works. For sure, I'm going to be playing the first couple series, and then I'll probably start simming as the game gets going. But definitely going to be changing the stat output a little bit. Also, I say this literally every video, but forgive me. I'll be a little rusty here to get things started. I haven't played this game in months. We're doing some Star Wars. Nice drop by Mr. Thorne. We're doing some Star Wars. You guys should go check out the Star Wars video. Clone War, remember that game from when you were like 5? It was quite fun. 3rd and 7, David Kern takes the snap, fires. This time, Thorne makes the catch, and he's going to wiggle his way to the left side, pick up a first down for us. That's what we like to see. Give it back to Cam Cook here. He's going to bounce it to the left side, looks for contact, and takes a big hit as he goes out of bounds. Ball at the 42nd inches. Cook remaining in the game. I would have thought he would have taken a break after that smack, but I guess not. He's going to be able to push it forward for a first down, and he does come out for a rest. I like Robles getting open here, or Robinson if they cover Robles. It's going to be Robles who makes the first reception of the season. Nice spin move, and he's going to take it down to the 35-yard line. And this is what we like to see on the first drive of the season. Let's not mess it up with an interception, but we'll see if Groves can run himself open. Oh, throw open enough. Nope, interception. Man, I called it. Did I call that or what? Oh, I thought Groves was coming open, and it just did not materialize. Golly, that's frustrating. Hey, everybody, we're back to Gophers Dynasty. But the good news is that means our defense takes the field. Let's see them rock and roll. As it's just going to be a run play up the middle, shut down by Big Ben Cobbs. And we are still the #1 ranked team in the country, as you see on the bottom left side. So that running back has a much more successful second down run, bringing up a 3rd and 3. What am I feeling here? Feeling Emmanuel Nix coming up and hitting this guy on a... Ooh, nice. That's exactly what I was feeling. Emmanuel Nix comes up, fills the gap, using that linebacker savviness to cut in the backfield, takes the backer down. Loss of 2, 4th and 5. The interception turns out to be a big nothing. Keyshawn Robinson breaks a tackle and then immediately goes down. All right, well, at least he broke a tackle. Yeah, if you're David Kern, I'd be sweating just a little bit as Cam Cook is snuffed in the backfield there. But I'd be sweating just a little bit. Steve Theus is he's wanting to get on the field, right? And that interception on the first drive was not a good look, as Kern this time is going to scramble, covers up the ball. Gain of quite a few there. I think we lost yardage on the first down, so I think that was a gain of 10 by David Kern, showing that athleticism as Kern hands it off to Cook, who bounces it to the right side. He did not have the speed to break that one into the end zone, but that was a nice run on short, 3rd and short. See if Thorne can do something here. Nope, that's covered. Here comes pressure, sack. Cole Carmichael brings down David Kern, and your Minnesota Golden Gophers are facing a 2nd and 11, which is about the best case scenario on a sack. Oh my goodness! I tried to get cute with the sticks, and that just ended poorly for me. I do like a Texas route out of Ingold here. Might be able to break it, as Kern's going to get pressure. He's going to fumble it. And Steve Theus is going to start warming up. Coy Purich in the backfield. What a play by that young man. Parrish is a really good player. I just don't know why he hasn't been developing like he should. That can't be a completion, and it's not. Bernie Nicholson gets in there to drive that pass out. That's not how you say that. He's able to force an incompletion. 3rd and 12. Oh boy. Oh, right over the middle. Just roasted. Who is number 12? Devontae Burns. Devontae got burned. He's a good slot corner, but he just loses at the scrimmage line, and that is a huge 3rd down conversion for your Hurricanes, who now set up. Oh boy, come on, throw it. Okay, never mind. Judd, I believe it's Judd Anderson. Is that right? Hurricane quarterback goes down. And we are done with the first quarter. What a boring way to start this season. You can't allow that. You just can't allow that. Coy smacked him. Doesn't seem to make a whole lot of difference. Run left side. Coy gets in the backfield that time. I mean, at least our run defense is looking good. That's one thing we got going for us. As Judd puts a man in motion. It's going to be kind of a... Oh, goodness. Nope. I just left it open. Went after the running back. Unfortunate. And now David Kern takes the field trailing after that fumble. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. Late shot out of bounds there, but not the way you wanted this season to start, young man. See if I can get Ingold popping out of the backfield here. Nope. It's going to be... Byron Dukes did come open, but that ball was a little bit late. Pressure applied. Kern bounces it off the ground. Let's go right back to Dukes. Ball sails over his head. See if Groves can get this a little closer for us. Come on! Are you kidding me? Okay, yeah, sure. And we've gone to Sim. Oh, a moment detected. Oh, we have the ball back. Cool. Hey, I like this. Thorne, maybe? Oh, no. Ingold. Come on, make the catch, buddy. Ooh, gets it down. 4th and 1. No, we're going for it. Don't you worry your pretty little head there, buddy. We are definitely going for this. It's going to be Trey Kenoy right up the middle. Also, I thought there was an R in his name. I thought it was Keenroy, but it's Kenoy, so that's exciting. The shifty kid picks up the first down. And your Gophers are at the door here, at the doorstep of the red zone. Kenoy gets the carry. He is very shifty. He might... Listen, I love Cam Cook, but Cam is more of a boat, while Kenoy is a dashing in, splitting around. Yeah, that's... You know who Cam Cook is reminding me of? He's reminding me of, like, Latavius Murray. Latavius Murray was just big and fast, but he couldn't turn. It was like turning a boat when he would try to get around the corner and make a man miss. See if Cam can smash this one forward. He does. Stays on his feet a little longer than he needed to. And your Golden Gophers take this one inside the 10. See if I can get Byron Dukes a touchdown here. It's going to be Byron Dukes. Makes the reception, puts his head down, and he scores. Touchdown. Golden Gophers. Put him to sleep, Byron. Okay. Moments are checking us back in there. It looks like the Hurricanes scored almost immediately. That has Robinson. Oh, bad throw by Kern. But it ends with a positive play. If that was up where it should have been, that would have been a touchdown for Robinson. Robinson has way too much speed to be caught, unless he has to just stop running, which is what he had to do. And Hurricanes are swarming. What am I thinking here? Byron Dukes, maybe? See if he can come open. They only rushed 3. Dropping everybody back, and that's going to be a first down for David Kern. Took a unneeded shot there at the end. Probably should just slide a little sooner. I like Robinson breaking open here, using that electric speed. Another bad throw. Robinson is caught for a second time. Kern's got to get this together. Groves breaking open. If it's one-on-one with a linebacker, Groves is going to score. It's one-on... Nope, there's a cornerback back there. Able to disrupt the... Oh, that was half. I wasn't looking at the time. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, that's really embarrassing. Uh-oh. Hurricanes are looking to take a 2-touchdown lead here on your Gophers. I just bumped my guy out of the way. Are you... Oh my gosh, dude. It's going to be a little bit difficult doing this because I don't know what I'm going to be cutting out. Like, we just had 2 unsuccessful runs. And, like, I'm obviously not going to show you that. Gosh, dang it, man. But how am I going to know what to, like, commentate? I guess my commentary is not good anyways. Anyways, we've made a quarterback change. Steve Theus enters the game. Let's see if the gunslinger can get us back in this game. trailing by 2 touchdowns now. As he's just going to chuck that out of bounds. Had a guy there for a second, but was looking for the big shot. Did not work. Cam Cook up the middle. Let's make this a 3rd and 10. That would be really fun, wouldn't it? No, Cam Cook with a... Oh, my goodness. Cam had any speed. That would have been a touchdown, but the kid just didn't. As it's a nice gain off the right side on a direct snap. I guess the Hurricanes are just expecting more pass plays, and that's why they're allowing Cam to have his way here. Only gain of 4 there. Theus barking out orders, takes the snap. Gonna fire it to Ingold, who makes the catch, needs a block. Doesn't quite get it from his guys, but is taken down for a 1st down. Is that going to be the end of the 4th? Yep, or the end of the 3rd, I should say. End of the 3rd quarter, heading to the 4th. Minnesota trailing by 2 touchdowns. All right, let me see if Keyshawn can... Nope. Oh, maybe. Sure, yeah, here you go, Keyshawn. Gain 6 for us, cool. Ooh, I like Cam getting something here and then doing hurry up. Yep, Cam gets the first. Don't go into the air like that, dude. That's how you fumble, brother. All right, we're doing a hurry up. Keyshawn comes open. If they cover Keyshawn, it'll be Groves coming open. They cover both of them with one fucking defensive back because that's what happens. That's just what happens in this goddamn game. I don't need to get so upset over this. It's just really stupid. One guy takes away 2 routes. Sure he does. Byron Dukes had a step. Bad throw by Theus. Ridiculous. Alrighty. It's going to be Robinson. Let's go, dude. Let's see. Use that speed as Theus piss missiles it over to Keyshawn Robinson. Takes the ball down to the 1-yard line. Bringing in some big fat guys on the Hurricane side of the field. Let's change up my play a little bit, and it's going to be Grove. Golly, dude. That was Grove the whole way, and he was wide open, but Theus could not get the ball to him. Cam Cook up the middle, puts his helmet down, and he punches this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Going for 2 to make it a 6-point game is probably a dumb idea. But also, you know, what am I if not a dummy? 2 points, Byron Dukes. All right, back to playing the moments. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Steve Theus takes the field. We've got all 3 timeouts, so this doesn't have to be the game-winning drive. But I sure would like it to be, as Ingold bobs and weaves and takes it down to the 45. That's going to be the 2-minute warning. I like Robinson coming open here. Maybe. Nope. Nope, it's going to be Theus who takes off. Probably could have got it to Groves there, but he chose to run. Goes down to the 29, and our bigger issue now is allowing too much time for the Hurricanes. They're only going to need a field goal if we score here, so we gotta tick this clock down. 85 seconds to go. Robinson, 1st down, goes down at the 17. Ingold draw up the middle, burst of speed, and he's going to get it to the 5-yard line. This is it, guys. This is it. Score touchdown. Hurricanes off all 3 timeouts. I'm a little worried about that, but let's see if Byron Dukes can come open here. I'm going to snap the ball with about 10 seconds left so that I know I know that I have enough time to score in case this is an incompletion, which it will be. Just chuck it away. Which is fine. Also, I did lie. I snapped it with like 15 seconds left because I got really, really nervous. Conrad Thorne touchdown here? Could be. See what happens. Conrad Thorne. Almost intercepted on a deflection. I would have lost my mind. 10 seconds left. 3rd and goal. How about a draw? We do have a full set of timeouts, so let's see if Ingold can get this one closer. Ooh, we were right on the doorstep. Alrighty, boys. This is the game. Basically, the same play that we got a 2-point conversion on. Ooh, boy, I like that. I like 2 guys going out to the left to cover Ingold. As Theus intercepted, game over. Gosh darn. And your Minnesota Golden Gophers, the #1 ranked team in the country, go down 27-15 against the Miami Hurricane. Alrighty. That blows. The end of the game was set up perfectly. It just didn't turn out. Theus 5 of 13 is pathetic. 8 of 14 for Kern is awful. Neither of them had just a shit day through the air. 72 yards on 14 carries is nice for Cam Cook. Also had a touchdown. Robinson was the only one catching balls out there. Yeah, that's just fucking pathetic. Oddly enough, after our loss, program tradition and brand exposure both went up. I don't know, man. After that loss, we go from the 1st ranked team to the 11th ranked team. How cool is that? Oh, hey, Horsey, how are you doing? Let's see how our, let's see if we can have a change of luck down here in Oklahoma as your Golden Gophers. We get a shot here. Both quarterbacks were pretty trashed last week, so we are we're gonna stick with Kern. We're gonna see if Kern can recover from whatever that was last week. As Cook continues his nice season, I guess. Picks up 5 on 1st down. Ooh, nice. Shakir Groves with a big gainer off the left side there. Love to see that. Back to the run game here on 1st and 10. Ingold up the middle. I don't know why Ingold has like the frost emoji next to him. We've just started the game. How could you be cold? Like because he had a ball intercepted on him last game? Is that the logic? Or is that like the buff? Like this stadium causes players to enter being not good. Is that what we're thinking here? Not sure. What I am sure about is I gotta run the ball. Well, that was a bad example, but I gotta run the ball more. It's hard for Kern to fuck it all up if we're running every play. David's gonna get his first shot here. Not gonna turn out well. Who is number 97, and why are you so fast? Holy cow. I don't like that at all. Number 97 crushed our right tackle. And, oh boy. Oh boy. That almost looked like a screen with how many of those offensive linemen got out there in front. David Kern fires on the move, and Thorne drops it. Had a drop last week, has a drop this week. Not good. 2nd and 10. Pressure immediately, and Kern goes down. All right. Whew. Thought he had it there. 4th and 2. We should just kick a field goal. But we are an aggressive team, so let's direct snap it to Cook here and see if he can wiggle his way forward. And he gets just enough for a 1st down. Let's see if that cornerback can take away 2 routes like he did last week. Nope. God damn. Holy shit. What? How does that even happen? How does that fucking happen, dude? Are you kidding me? What an awful throw by David Kern. Look how much room Groves has right here. And the ball just floats. He just puts up a fucking dead duck. Put it on the pylon, and that's a damn touchdown. It's so stupid. How bad are you? My God. Hey, back to play the moments. Let's see if this Sooner quarterback can... Oh, it's going to be a run play on 3rd and 7? I guess they set up an easier field goal. They're able to nail it. Now the Gophers come out. Looking a bit nervous here. As Theus, who's in the game now, by the way. Yeah, Kern's season is over. Unless Theus completely, like, explodes, I don't expect to see David Kern on the field again. He's awful. He's terrible. I don't know what he's been thinking. I don't know what he was doing these last 2 weeks, but not playing good football as Theus gets it to the backup tight end. It's unbelievably aggravating what the product that David Kern has been putting on the field. As Cam Cook splints up the middle there for not a whole lot. It's not a word, splints. I guess splints is a word, but not in that context. Small gain on second down. Ooh, Ingold is beat to hell. Not great. Let's see if Cam Cook can get open. Nope. It's going to be Shakir Groves getting this a little bit closer. And that's all we can ask for, just a little bit closer, right? Cam Cook right side. He's got a blocker. Can I move Simpson over? Nope. Cam Cook right side. Neither of the blockers engaged with the defender. And we are turned away on 3rd and goal. That was really, really bad. That was awful. I'm not sure what our guys were thinking there, but put Kenoy back in the lineup. Nope, not going to be a jet pass. See if Kenoy can go up the middle here. Wait for those defenders to get way out of position. Kenoy up the middle, touchdown, your Golden Gophers. 2nd and 8 here, 24 seconds. Theus pitch play to Keyshawn, who uses his speed to get it in there. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Give me more moments like that. That's cool. Ball at the 11 now. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Looks like the Hoosiers were able to score at some point, making this game a little bit closer than I'd like. As Cam Cook gets another carry up the middle, just not finding any room. Theus looks fired. Wrong button. Theus hit the wrong button. That's what happened there. And we are going to go for it. We should just kick a field goal, but, you know, I'm a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy sometimes. As Byron Dukes comes open, and that's going to be a touchdown on the right side of the field. Yeah, so there was a wide open receiver when I was when I was scrambling there with Theus. Unfortunately for me, that wide open receiver became very not wide open. 4th and 7. Hoosiers are not playing the game. These are the Sooners. That one goes nowhere. Marco Grimm makes the tackle. And unless we turn the ball over here, this should be a win for your Minnesota Golden Gophers. First win of the season. It's going to put us back in the top 10, most likely. Theus, don't fuck this up, buddy boy. As he almost did. Almost did. That was really, really good coverage out of that linebacker, taking away entire middle of the field. Love to see it, by the way. We love to see that out of defensive players. Thorne makes this field goal just a little easier. Do I kick it? I probably should. I bet I missed this. I bet I fucking missed this because I don't know how to do this. Been playing this game for a year. Never mind. Hit it. Devin Pride. Good job, son. But I've been playing this game for a year and I still don't understand how to kick a field goal, so it's fine. We get the ball back. I might just skip all this. I don't know why I'm showing you guys any of this. Ooh, a little bit of a trick play there as Robinson makes this 3rd and 1. Cam Cook right up the middle. And we've blown out the Oklahoma Sooners. I don't want to keep playing these moments. I don't care. We're going to win. We're going to win. Okay, just jump ahead to the end of the game. It's fine. Let them score. For all I care, let them score. And they did. All right, very cool. 14 seconds left. We just kneel the ball down. And your Golden Gophers improved to 1-1 on the young season with a 31-15 victory against these Hoosiers. I keep calling them Hoosiers, dude. They're not Hoosiers. That's a different team. 16 of 25, 2 touchdowns and an interception for Steve Theus. Kern's last play this season, maybe 2 for 4 and an interception. Bad. 70 yards on 14 carries for Cam Cook, keeping up that average. 52 yards on 6 carries for Ingold. We had a touchdown from Trey Kenoy. There we go. 68 yards on 6 receptions for Shakir Groves. Touchdown for Robinson and a touchdown for Byron Duke. Let's just take a look at defense since we don't play defense very often. No interceptions, 2 sacks for Kasai and 1 for Josh Hopper. We love to see Adam Kasai getting those sim sacks. I was a little bit concerned with the scheme change that his sack numbers would go down, but looks to be doing fine. All right, next week, here we go. All right, finally we feel not as bad, right? That big loss in week 1 put us back on our heels, but getting right with Oklahoma, now on to Alabama. The Crimson Tide coming to town. I'm going to be starting off with key moments straight away. All right, make the stop. 3rd and 9, ball at the 49-yard line. Let's see what we can do. Marco Grimm is in there. Interesting. Setting the screen. Can Grimm get out there? He can't. Big first down. That's frustrating. What's going on with my middle linebackers? Marco Grimm should not be in the game unless there was an injury, which I guess could have happened. Oh, my punter's hurt. That's not great. Am I going insane? Was Marco Grimm really the starter? No, it's Nolan Dell. What happened to Nolan Dell? Did Nolan Dell get killed? Was he killed in a random act of violence perpetrated by some hooligan? That's not great, I guess. Oh, another screen. Grimm this time is able to get out there and push the running back out of bounds at the 4. I'm very concerned over what happened to to Nolan Dell. Ooh, a direct snap. I mean, it's always a direct snap to the quarterback, but a run play by the quarterback on 2nd down. Not exactly what you want to see there. As Atlanta, what the hell? Okay, whatever, man. Yeah, well, fuck off. This moron said Atlanta. As Alabama is able to score there on a long drive, but we'll see if the Gophers can respond. Nice. Nice play by that cornerback to run himself out of position. Very interesting decision. Look, also, the Gophers are back up to the 3rd ranked team in the country, playing the number 2 ranked team in the country. I wonder who number 1 is. If I had to guess, I would guess like Ohio State or Michigan. Hopefully it's one of the teams we play later in the year. We can establish our dominance over them as well, as Theus smashes this one up the middle. Making it a 3rd. Actually, let's try a run play here. It's going to be Ingold. Stopped up the middle, was able to bounce it to the left side, and Lamar Ingold scores for your Golden Gophers, tying the game up. Let's see if our defense can end the Crimson Tide's drive here. 3rd and 8. I'll be using Grimm again for some reason. As Devontae Burns just allows the easiest reception of that kid's life. We're playing zone. Nobody else even close to my boy, and Devontae Grimm's just rolls away, just walks out of there. Got places to go, places to be. Big sack on 3rd down there. Who was that? Was that Coker? Yeah, look at Coker. My goodness. The former middle linebacker moved to the edge. Just smoked that right tackle. Okay. Interesting. Camarada's got insane speed. Let's see if he can get around the left side of the line here. Nope. Kick up, kick good. 3-point game. Theus is going to find Robles wide open. Gets a nice block by Byron Dukes down the field. And this drive's looking pretty swell. Let's do that. Let's do that one more time. This time Byron Dukes. Let's see if he can get the ball. No, Theus is going to have to take off with it. Able to make a man miss. Slides down. Can you believe I had Theus on the bench? That was so stupid of me. Man, I'm happy to never see David Kern again if it means Theus keeps playing like this. That sentence didn't really make any sense, and I'll be happy to cut that out. Steven Theus looking for a guy, not finding a guy. Robinson comes back to the ball. Picks up the 1st down, is taken down. We call our first timeout. 16 seconds left. Remember in game 1 when I let the clock expire because I forgot to check? That was dumb. Lamar Ingold, 1st down, timeout. 11 seconds to go. I'm going to try to get Keyshawn Robinson on a whip route here. It's not going to work. Not going to work at all. Theus taken down. Final timeout called by the Gophers. Which means this is a touchdown or an incompletion. Or we go into the locker room trailing by 3. Those are your options. Incompletion. And halftime. Oh, we missed a field goal. Okay. Why did it... You know, man, some days it's really frustrating being me. It's just unfair. You know, it's just actually unfair. Somehow we missed a field goal. Like the point of simming is to not miss field goals, right? Because I don't really trust myself. Didn't work out very well for me. I guess that teaches me my lesson. Don't sim in the future. As it's still a 3-point game here. Theus on a 3rd down steps up, picks up the 1st down, slides down to the 30-something. And we're back to a 3rd and 7. Can I get a play that isn't a 3rd and 7? That'd be pretty fun. Byron Dukes comes open. A rocket by Theus brings this one down to the 14. And that's where your Gophers are setting up. Cam Cook. See if he can use his speed to the outside there. Picks up 4, which is not the worst, but certainly like a little better in the future. I like Simpson getting open in the corner of the end zone. Maybe. We'll see if they're playing zone. Nope, that's not going to happen. It's going to be Byron Dukes, and the big kid takes the ball down to the 2-yard line. And it's going to be Trey Kenoy. Said it again. Trey Kenoy. Using that speed to the outside. And Trey gets it in the end zone. Touchdown, your Golden Gophers. Another problem I just thought of right now. How am I going to do thumbnail? Like, you've seen how I'm doing it, right? Because you clicked on this video. But how am I going to do a thumbnail in this video? So I usually try to, like, Maybe just a bunch of players? I could do that, I guess. I guess that would be fine. Theus, right side, spins back to the inside. Took an unnecessary hit, but he's a tough kid. He'll get back up. See if I can get Robles or Groves here. Open. Robles. You got it, buddy. Kyrie Robles, touchdown. Golden Gophers are looking good. Make sure these, oh, we get the ball back again. 8-point lead. Do you think Byron Dukes has the speed to outrun anybody? Because I don't really. I don't think he does, but I'm gonna give him a shot here. I could just fucking scream. Are you kidding me? So, play action. For some reason, he doesn't finish the animation. He just steps up. Like, he's done. He needs to flip his shoulder around and get to throwing it. And Dukes does. He does have, I mean, it'd have to be a good throw. I don't know if Theus has it in him. But this is what Theus does. He just runs in. Also, good job good job offensive line. You really did something there when you just allowed pressure immediately. Whatever. It's fine. See if our defense can stop these guys. The good news is they can't win the game on this drive. They will. The best they can do is tie it. They need a 2-point conversion to do that. It's going to be a run play up the middle, and our defense just wasn't interested in tackling him for some reason. They're just standing around watching him. Don't really like that. As ticking down to about 70 seconds here. Oh my goodness. Nope, we'll be playing this one. We'll be playing this moment too, buddy. Don't you worry. As the Crimson Tide need this to tie the game. They're gonna run it up the middle and they're gonna be stopped. That's huge. That is a huge play. Callaway jumped up and got that one. All right, boys. They could still very, very easily win this game if their defense makes a stand. Doesn't look like they're going to, though. It's Cam Cook with a big, powerful run off to the right side. I mean, that's the left side, actually. And that's going to do it as Theus takes a knee, and your Minnesota Golden Gophers improve to 2-1. Beating the number 2 ranked Alabama Crimson Tide, not the Atlanta Falcons. That's a different team altogether. 2 sacks by Anthony Coker. The one that we saw, by the way, was sweet. Whew, boy, man, we're probably going to be the number 1 team in the country after this. As Steve Theus goes 15 of 21 for a touchdown, 196 yards, but no interceptions. That's the important stat. 46 carries would be a lot, but 46 yards on 12 carries is not great. 3.8 yards an average. Oh, that's Steve Theus. I didn't even. That's the quarterback. Never mind. Yeah, Cook still keeping up his average with 7 yards, with over 7 yards a carry, 59 yards on 8 attempts. Love to see it. 4 receptions for Byron Dukes, a touchdown for Kyrie Robles, 2 sacks for sure for Coker, and an interception. 2 sacks and an interception. He might be player of the week. That's not bad. 6 total tackles for Mr. Dwayne Fields. You know, it took us a while to get this season going, but now that we're going, things are feeling not so bad. Let's get into this. I was able to see that the Ducks are the 10th ranked team in the country. I wonder, we have to be number 1, right? Like, oh, I forgot to check on Nolan Dell. Dang it. I wonder if he's okay. I wonder if he's dead. And I am going to start putting corner into the game more often. Nice. Nice first play of the drive by Cam Cook. But I want to see what Derek Corner can do. He's got elite speed for a linebacker. So let's get him out there. Marco Grimm did a fine job. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. If this is called back as of a holding penalty or some crap, I'm going to be very upset. Shakir Groves is going to be hold. An eligible wide receiver downfield. Nathan Roy. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to cut your throat. Where are you going? What are you doing, man? My goodness. Long ball, touchdown off the right side. Called back because of our stupid offensive lineman. Run it back with a speedy Keyshawn Robinson who will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And that's a great way for this game to start. What a play by our offense. I thought these Ducks were going to be a little bit better than that as they try a screen to the outside here. Stopped on first down, gain of 3. Grimm is in the game in corner. Okay, what happened to Dwayne Fields now? Like, are my middle linebackers being shot in the parking lot? Are they being mugged and stabbed? Have they been turned into fuel? I don't like this. Corner in there by himself now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh my goodness. Crazy, actually crazy. Well, the Ducks are able to drive down and get a field goal attempt away here. Let's see if he makes it. He does. Barely snuck it in there. And your Gophers are going to maintain their... Wait. Okay, never mind. We did have a lead. Ducks got the ball back. They're back down the field now at the 18. Intercepted. Derek Corner. Holy, show that speed off, kid. Oh, he's going to be caught by the quarterback. Well, that's embarrassing. We'll pretend he didn't get caught by the quarterback. But your Golden Gophers are going to get the ball back at the 45 after a beautifully read interception. What are you guys doing on the side? Hey, that's Dwayne Fields. Get back out there, Dwayne. I'm gonna go look at that play again. This Derek Corner kid came into the program, redshirted last year, and this will be the first game that he's going to get some actual like substantial playing time because of the injuries. And he's making a case for himself. He does not want to go back on the bench. So see if Theus can score here. Fumble. I thought the Ducks picked it up. The Ducks did pick it up, but he must have stepped out of bounds first. So we'll forgive you. We'll forgive you. I forgot to not go to the air like that. Where did that cornerback go? Out of the play. That's where that cornerback went. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Conrad Thorne with a little off-ball touch pass. And Gophers are going to be taking a 14-3 lead. And the Ducks go right down and score again. So, well, the 14-3 lead is turned into a 10-14 lead. 40 seconds left. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Don't be intercepted. Gosh, damn it. Well, there was a bunch of open dudes on that. Wait, what are we doing here? Call timeout. I was confused. So there's only 3 seconds left. What are we doing? Oh, hey, look. Dwayne Fields is back in there. Cool. I don't know why we would drop everybody back when there's 3 seconds left, but nice. Nice play, Ducks. 10-14 just turned into 17-14, and the Ducks are in the red zone. What's going on to my offense? going to be a run play here. That's Keenan Awesome who's getting in the backfield. At least he was in the backfield. He stopped the play for a 1-yard gain. It's going to be a screen play outside. Coker's able to take that that wide receiver down. 3rd and 8. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Don't let him catch. Okay, good. My goodness. Emmanuel Nix out there in coverage was able to bat that ball away, causing incompletion in the end zone. Ducks trying to make this a 6-point game, and they get it with 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Gophers are looking for a strike back here. I like Robinson running past everybody. Or Thorne. It's going to be Thorne. Conrad, does he have the speed to get past him? He does. Touchdown, Golden Gophers, and we will be snatching the lead away. What an exciting game here in Minneapolis. Goldie strumming away on his guitar. Third and 7. Going 5 wide against our team seems like a bad idea, but we'll see if it works. Never mind. Oh, yeah, it was a bad idea. Ha, yeah, good job, Bernie Nicholson. You forced an incompletion. 1-point game still. Now into the 4th quarter. Have Groves pull across the middle of the field here and see if that changes anything. Oh, boy. Well, I thought that linebacker was going to go back and cover Thorne, and Groves would come open. But he didn't. Devin Pride makes it a 4-point game. Hell yeah, dude. Ducks right down the field again, man. Our defense is hemorrhaging yardage. This is going to be a run play up the middle, cuts it to the right. Camarada comes up and makes a stop. 2nd and 5. And it's going to be another run play. Derek corner. Not able to get there. And that running back slips it into the end zone. Touchdown. Your Ducks. Now trailing. Oh, they went for 2. Or they missed an extra point. Either way. Field goal wins it. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. No, we're going for it, dudes. No shot. We punted away at midfield. Down by 2. With 5 minutes to go in the 4th. As Keyshawn comes open, gets a block down the field, and he's going to be taken down at the 26-yard line. You think I can drain this clock out? Or should I just score a touchdown and put the difficulty on my defense? That's not really how to say it. Put the pressure on my defense. Not a very successful 1st down play. Not a very successful 2nd down play. Well, I guess we'll be taking a 1-point lead here. Depending on what happens. Should just, yeah, let's just draw up the middle. And then trust our defense, man. They've been hemorrhaging all... Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, new plan. We're going for it on 4th down, guys. This direct snap has been working well so far this season. Let's see if we can get something here. As Cam Cook runs it to the outside, and he will go down. Had a touchdown in front of him, but he's an unselfish player, and he will go down just to keep that clock a-ticking. Cam Cook up the middle. About 7 direct snaps in a row. Finally pays off as he runs up the middle. 4-point, 5-point. Yeah, let's kick an extra point. It'll be a 5-point game. The Ducks are going to have 3 timeouts and 80 seconds to get down the field and score a touchdown. Then again, we also have 3 timeouts. So, even worst case scenario, if we allow a touchdown, we still have a shot at coming back and winning this thing. But Let's not put that out there. Oh, just off the fingertips. Corner could have had his second pick had he just been in just a foot faster, man. That's a bummer, but is what it is. Ducks get a first down, touchdown. Nope. Yep, it is going to be a touchdown. Holy cow. Wide open receiver down the center of the field. It was Emmanuel Nix who he just took himself out of position. I don't know if he didn't know the coverage. I don't know what he was doing, but he just allowed a big one there. Luckily, he's in on the tackle, stopping the Ducks from going up by 3. It's a 1-point game, a minute, 8 seconds left. Steve Theus has a shot. I mean, like I said, we could still win this thing. Has Keyshawn almost broke that thing. That would have been sweet. Hey, want to try another direct snap? That would be fun, wouldn't it? Watch this one not go anywhere after we were just eating with this play last drive. Yeah, he picks up a little bit. That's not half bad. Under 40 seconds now. Probably should start going hurry up or calling timeouts. Not a bad idea. As Theus scrambles, picks up a big chunk up the middle of the field. And your Gophers are not in a bad spot. 2 timeouts, 33 seconds. Very mobile quarterback who's going to get us into field goal range with that run. Steve Theus, I could just kiss him. That's what I think about Steve Theus. All right, let's see him not throw an interception. That would be very cool. Whoa! Don't fumble it. That would be the other one. Don't fumble it. Don't throw an interception. We're going to take our last time out here, and we're going to chuck this one into the end zone. Just one time. That's all I want to do. I want to throw it one time towards the end zone, and see if our boy can make a play. I like Thorn here. Actually, let me keep... Yeah, no. Grove do that. Nope. Did I just end the game? God, I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game so much. Are you kidding me? What is hurry up? I hit the hurry up button and nothing happened. This is so fucking dumb. This is so stupid. What a dumb way to lose this game. I even kept Simpson into block, and this is his block attempt. Like, okay, we've got more than enough guys on that side to give me more than a second. And I take a sack, which is stupid. I understand that it was stupid to take a sack there. Whatever. It's fine, you know. We're having fun. It's just about getting to the playoff and seeing what happens beyond then. Your #1 Golden Gophers fall to 2-2. We'll probably be in the top 15 still, maybe. It's a conference loss, which really, really sucks. We lose out on Gabe Wade and Farrow as well, which isn't awesome, but... Oh, we're only the 7th ranked team. Nebraska Cornhuskers coming to town. We'll do good. We'll put up a decent fight against them. Oh well. Hey, I hope you guys have enjoyed this longer version of Golden Gopher. Actually, let's check the stats before I let you go. Let's check stats on the first third of the season. Steve Theus, 6 touchdowns, 3 picks, 60% completion percentage, 700 yards. That's pretty shit. Cook's average is nice, but 284 yards is nothing great. 3 touchdowns, whatever. Robinson, 10 receptions, 225 yards, 2 touchdowns. Couple touchdowns for Byron Dukes, couple for Conrad Thorne. 3 sacks for Coker, 3 sacks for Kasai. Yeah, our defense is not doing well. Can I... Foot fracture for Bridges. No, I'm looking for Nolan Dell is who I'm looking for. Do you know a young man by the name of Nolan Dell? Yeah, he's right there. What is he Is he ineligible for some reason? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the first third of Season 5 of Golden Gophers. Next episode, it's going to be just straight games. Nebraska, UCLA, Rutgers, Michigan State, Iowa, Maryland. And then episode 3 will be getting into the postseason. So, hey everybody, have a great night and God bless.